Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter 2. So I haven't played this game for about 3 weeks now. However, I checked the journal, I know what I'm doing. We're going to find an emissary at Old Owl Well. Okay, that's fine. I hear there's someone else killing the orcs beside us. Stay alert, the orcs are everywhere. Hope we get to go home soon. Don't do that, you'll just get yourselves killed. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If you're too busy thinking about home, you'll get killed. Well met, you're not one of the grey cloaks, that I can see. Care to have a look at my wares? I can't remember if we did our inventory recently. Oh, excellent. Now I warn you, my prices are quite fair considering the high quality. Nothing but the best for our soldiers, you know. Okay, well, you need to warn me then, did you, my friend? I've got loads of stuff. I suspect most of this is crafting. I'm probably keeping it all, am I?
Oh, yes!
How can I help?
Oh, that's right, because you need a longsword proficiency.
What's going on?
Yes?
No, I don't think we need to sort our inventory at the moment. I already have an armour of loyalty. Pretty sure I do. That's quite nice. I'm sure I've got that already. Base, this is armour +3. What is it base? Some sort of hide armour, I guess. So, I don't know what base armour it is. Probably leather armour. But it doesn't really matter. What's important is it's made of horsehair and can cure serious wounds. And is of an OK god. Oh, Dex -2. No, we're not using that ever. That essentially gives you -1 armour, doesn't it? That's beautiful, high +15. So this is a bit circumstantial, but it's good versus humans. Oh, this looks exciting. It's a great sword, +1, and it does constitution damage, although the difficulty check to avoid it isn't that good. The slavers from the jungles of Chult often rely on underhanded techniques to keep their slaves in line. When a particularly difficult slave is caught attempting to escape, he will sometimes be kept in line by poisoning him, just enough to make him sick. The slavers then show the slave the antidote and force his cooperation. Most of these slavers allow their guards to carry weapons coated in vile substances for quick punishment or weakening an attacker. Probably not that much better than what I've got now, but it's quite cool. So this is quite a nice little short sword. 1d6 fire damage and a +1 weapon. There's a bastard sword +1. Circumstantial, we don't want these circumstantial benefits if we have a better weapon. So this is another short sword +2. Parry we don't really use, it doesn't really win fights, so I don't use it very often. So this is quite a nice little short bow, but probably not worth the money. This is quite a nice club. He's got a lot of stuff from Chult, this man. Another nice little short sword. This is a nice little weapon, +1d6 fire damage on a halberd. Okay, so you've got quite decent weapons. And at some point I will have to deal with the crafting system, I'm sure. I hear things from the men. Is there anything in particular that you wanted to talk about? We don't know anything about this place, so what can you tell me about it? Ah, the Old Owl Well. It's the only known water source for several days in any direction. At one point, this was a regular stop along the trade route from Neverwinter to Tribor and Yarta. When it fell to the Orcs, we merchants had to take much longer roads south along the high road. I hope Gallum and his greycoats can hold on to it this time. With the old route open again, it'll only help the region grow. So why did it take them so long for them to try and get it back? Who can say? I'm betting politics was involved though. Creating an army strong enough to beat back the Orcs? Well, it costs gold. Okay, so they have splashed some gold on this settlement. That's probably important to know. Oh, I'm stuck there.
I want those walls up by evening. No excuses. The Orcs aren't going to stop attacking just because we need to catch our breath.
But sir, the men are having a hard time finding the materials we need.
You're telling me they can't find any stones? We're in the middle of the blasted mountains. Unless you'd like to report to Nashia that we're overrun because we couldn't find rocks, I suggest you drive some sense into your men and get that wall built.
Yes, sir. I'll see to it, sir.
I tell you, I've lost years of my life trying to get this rabble fit for service. And who are you supposed to be? Reinforcements?
So this guy, quite short with his men, but they might be incompetent, we don't know yet. Who are you?
I'm Column. Commander Column to you. Lord Nasher sent me here to secure the Old Owl Well. So what are you doing here?
He's a bit of a jumped up little shit, isn't he? I'm not going to call you Commander Callum. I'm here to escort the Waterdeep emissary, but I need to find them first. But I am here to escort the Waterdeep emissary to Neverwinter.
Isani? He hasn't arrived yet. Should have been here a 10 days ago. I've sent a scout to look for him. Wait, you're the one from the City Watch, aren't you? I got word yesterday you'd be making a visit. I'd hoped to have better news for you.
Well, at least he knows we're not his subordinates now. We know he doesn't know what happened to the emissary, I'm sure. He'd tell us if he did. Ah, that's a good fucking question. How did you know he was supposed to be coming this way?
We're still not sure ourselves, really. The information I have is vague, at best. This route makes the best sense, though. It's one of the few they haven't tried yet.
And how do you know that? Is it a battlefield? Well, we know the Orcs are coming because they need more stone, so the emissary had no idea he'd be entering a battlefield, did he?
This assault has been planned for months. We weren't able to warn Asani ahead of time, though. We weren't expecting to be needing a new emissary, to be honest. Still, at least we'll be here to offer more protection.
This conversation is weird. Maybe it's because I've forgotten half the conversation. Not this episode, obviously, I'm not that thick. We know why it's important, because it's the only source of water for miles.
Not exactly a student of history, are you? The Old Owl Well is the only known water source for 3 days in any direction. Neverwinter and the Orcs have been fighting over it as long as anyone can remember. The Orcs held it for the last 10 years until the Council decided they wanted to reopen the trade route to Yarta. To do that, we need to take back this watering hole.
Ah, well, this is good information. So the Orcs had it for 10 years. That is good information. I'm glad I asked. Why don't you bring more men with you to help fight off the Orcs?
Well, that brings us back to the emissary, doesn't it? If the Lord's Alliance could communicate, you're right. We'd have more men. But with the emissaries being lost, even so, we've stretched the army thin as it is. I brought along every man that Lord Nasher could spare. The Council's going to have to raise a new army in a hurry if things don't work out here.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Marshal Cormac still has a talent for recruiting good people, I see. Duty first, eh? I'll expect you to help out with the defense of this camp. You've already brought your own gear, so just find a spot to call home and stay alert.
Sound the alarm! Orcs! The orcs are attacking!
Wouldn't you know it, not a moment's rest.
Grey cloaks to arms! For Neverwinter!
Okay, I can't remember what tactics I used. However, I do know that when there was a proper battle, we want everyone to be a puppet.
Oh, yes.
And the good news is they haven't started doing anything yet. Yeah, we'll cast a haste. Is that on an individual? No, it's on an area. So why don't we set it here and make sure everyone gets in range. Oh, I set it on the one thing I can't control. That was silly.
Of course, I can do that.
Set it on, is that one of mine? Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, that's you. So cast that on yourself.
Yes.
No, walk there. Yeah, good.
Everybody, follow me!
Oh, she's miles
What's
away.
going on?
She's already there. That's fine. Okay, well that wasn't as good as it should have been. Why have you got that? Why? Because you're searching. You don't need to search anymore.
Let me lead the way. You follow behind.
This might have some comeuppance for me, because these are my friends, but for now we'll stay here.
All right, Grey Cloaks. Everyone back to your posts. Another orc raiding party. We're lucky they haven't attacked in full force. Just wish I could make contact with whoever it is that's been distracting the orcs.
Yeah, we learnt someone else was attacking the orcs. What do you have to say about it?
Yes, someone's out there attacking orc patrols, and it's giving us a chance to build up our defenses.
This is a built-up defence. What do you mean?
I don't know who's leading that band of madmen, and I don't know why they're avoiding contact with us. If I could coordinate with their leader, if they have one, then we'd have the orcs on the run in no time.
Any idea who it might be?
The orcs have a name for him, Katalmak. They say he attacks without warning, and without regard for his enemies' numbers.
Someone who doesn't play the odds doesn't last too long in my experience. Well, except me.
Maybe this kettlehead person simply lacks basic math skills. You see, if we were to face 300 orcs, the odds, well, if you carry the two, might be...
Sounds like someone who wants to die to me. If we weren't here, it'd only be a matter of time before all the tribes in the well hunted down this Katalmak, and then his crusade would be over. Well, enough talk about him. I've got my hands full just keeping the men in fighting shape.
Commander, scouts returning.
Let's hope he brings word on the emissary, eh?
Pathfinder Willem reporting, sir.
Willem, did you locate Emissary Asani?
No, sir, but I came across his escorts. Killed to the last man, but no sign of the emissary. Orcs, sir. They must have taken him.
Sounds like you've got a new assignment. Your job is to escort the emissary to safety. If he's in trouble, you've got to help him. I'd start looking at Yai-Sog Bone Gnash's lair, northeast of here.
Sounds like a well-mannered fellow, judging from the name.
My, Bone Gnasher is an interesting name. I wonder what he would have done to earn it.
His tribe isn't the biggest, but he's older and more cunning than most. At the least, he may have an idea who attacked the emissary's guards.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been seeing escort, should he? But he's a politician. But if the Bone Gnashers aren't the biggest, who is?
The Eye Gouger tribe is the strongest, led by Logram Eye Gouger. He keeps the other tribes in line, including the Bone Gnashers, and he's the one leading the attacks. All the orcs in the well fall under his banner. Ooh, if we could get lucky and put an arrow through his skull. If we could, the orcs would turn on each other in a heartbeat, and give us enough time to strengthen our position here.
Okay, so if they all fall in line with him, even if he isn't responsible, he might know who's got the emissary. No, we're not subordinate to him. We're definitely not going to obey his orders as such. Yeah, we will find him and defeat him because we hate orcs. We'll defeat him, help you out.
Trust me, if I knew where Logrum could be found, I'd hit him myself. Killing him would be the break we've been looking for. But from what I've heard, there's been reports that this unknown ally of ours, this Katalmach, is hitting Logrum hard, which means he must know where Logrum can be found. But since I can't find this unknown ally of ours, Logrum's out of our reach as well. For right now, focus on Yysag Bone Gnasher. See what you can do to find the emissary. Besides, if you cross Logrum, that might be more than you can handle.
Is there anything else I should know?
Yysag is old enough to know when to try something other than fighting. Corner him, and you might be able to get him to talk. I'll have Willem mark the Bone Gnasher lair on your map. You'd better act quickly. If the orcs have the emissary, whatever they have planned for him cannot be good. If you need anything, we've got Simi here in camp to help you. She normally trades in trinkets for the men, but carries some items more suited for combat as well.
Thank you, I'll be on my way.
We'll hold down the fort. The more orcs we kill here, the fewer you'll run into out in the mountains. Good luck to you. And if you run into that madman who's attacking the orcs out there, let him know I'd like to have a little chat with him.
Okay, so several things we've got to do then. Let's turn puppet mode off. What was that? Oh, that's me, I thought it was a rat. Come on guys, follow me. One thing we've got to do is find this Bone Gnasher. And if we waterboard him, we might be able to find out about the Eye Gouger. If we find the Eye Gouger, we might be able to find out what the cattle mech is. And I don't know if it's... I don't know any of these sort of Middle Earth inspired languages. I'm not that much of a nerd. However, it might be the extraplanar thing, because we've got the Kalakchar. Kalamech, Kalakchar, not that dissimilar. So it could be part of the same cult. So have I got anything else new marked on my map? No, I've been to all of these, I believe. What Dwarven Scouts? Have I been to Dwarven Scouts? I don't think so. Have I? No.
Ah, there you are, running around butchering orcs without me.
And doing fine without you, I might add.
Ah, thought I heard something like a sneeze and brimstone, but maybe I was mistaken, eh?
Have I missed something? What are you doing here, Calgor?
You don't expect me to sit around on some bar stool waiting for you to get back, do you? Especially when a good fight's waiting to be had.
I would have thought a tankard would have been enough of an anchor. Was I wrong?
These are members of my clan. Heard word of them while I was in the Sunken Flagon. Turns out one of our old clan holds lies in this area, and they were scouting it out, reporting back.
The clan hold here is no mystery to those who know our history. We have sought to take it back for some time, Kelgar.
Oh, this here is Kolmar.
These are your new allies, Kelgar?
They are. They're a good bunch. Good in a fight. Could help us break those bugbears.
I reckon we can take some bugbears.
Bugbears are controlling the pass to the clan hold, and they've been giving the scouts a rough time of it.
It's nothing we can't handle, Kelgar. No need to shed the blood of non-clan, and this is an Iron Fist matter.
Nonsense. These all are spoiling for a fight. What say you all? You all want to give the vultures some bugbear corpses to feast on?
We're already risking our lives out here. Going underground is a few leagues short of smart. And in case anyone else here fell asleep in cultural studies, we all know what exploring old dwarven holds digs up. Traps, monsters best left undisturbed, and lots of explorers' bodies. Let's not add to the mystery.
You know, Old dwarven halls tend to have lots of gold and gems, just lying around for the taking.
Maybe so, but nothing your thieving hands will see, fiendling.
Why does one even need to ask? It sounds like a tale waiting to happen. Think of it. Grobnar gnome hands and the liberation of the Iron Fist clan and all its engineering marvels. A tale for any tavern for every man, woman, and child.
Who is this gnome?
He's arrow bait. I'll tell you about it later.
I think this sounds like quite a good plan, actually. Helping Kelgar out and getting a fort. He's our friend, isn't he? He's a bit of a one-dimensional friend, but he is our friend. So we'll help you out.
We are grateful for the gesture, but such false courtesies are wasted on us. Kelgar, stay with your new band. We neither asked for your help nor require it. This is Iron Fist clan business.
I'm Iron Fist clan. Your fight is my fight.
Those were not the words you used when you left so long ago to pursue this mad idea of yours. You seek to learn how to fight, but you have cast aside the why of it. Clan honor, duty, these are things you have forgotten the value of. If you wish to help, then know that the door is sealed to the clan hold, and if you can recount the legend of King Lodrum, then you will know how to open it. I think that part of our history is fresh enough in your mind. Whether you return or not, it does not matter to me, and it does not matter to the clan.
Ah, Kelgar needs to learn some whys. And if there's no more Iron Fist clan, bearing in mind they're being dicks, then the keep would fall to Kelgar. So maybe you better watch how you talk to my friend Kelgar.
Be careful who you defend. Kelgar rarely keeps someone's trust for long.
Kalmar, hold on. If there's something I can do to help the clan.
Stay with your new band. We do not need your help. You are either with us or on your own. If you truly want to help us, then come back to us when you have done something of note. Not words, Kelgar. Until then, we have little more to say.
Ah, this is interesting. So we've got to take Kelgar for the time being. Yeah, I've got to take Kelgar. We don't want LNA. We need a thief. And realistically, we probably need a proper magic user rather than a bard. Yeah. I like Grobnar much more than Quara. He's just terrible. I could heal him. That would help him out a little bit. You can have a cure. Let's see how tough it is. Have a cure light wounds. That is much better now. So this is Kulmar, who we could kill in one shot, I would guess. Maybe not quite. Stern and severe, this dwarf has sun-bleached hair and sunburnt skin from his long journeys into the mountains. A member of Kelgar's clan, the Iron Fists, Kulmar is the leader of an expedition in search of their lost clan hold. So are there two ways to go? Yes, there are. Loads of bugbears. I didn't have... Oh, where is everyone? Miles away. Maybe I set follow distance to far when I was using Nishka last game. Come on guys, hurry up. Oh, they're not... I did say puppet mode off, didn't I?
Attack! This shouldn't take long.
Hells.
Take that!
Is it because I turned her magic off, maybe? Yeah, he's trying to do something. Clara isn't. Well, she is.
Hope they like being on fire.
Okay, this quest is massively beneath us.
Yes.
I think the AI's got confused. Maybe because it changed the party's formation, or maybe just because it's terrible. Oh no, that looks like a dwarf.
One of my brothers. Struck down by bugbears. If Kulmar is right, we Iron Fists can't afford to lose any more of our clan. If I had been leading this expedition, we wouldn't have been caught by surprise by the bugbears. I can promise you that.
No, if he was there, he could have helped them. We don't want to be snarky about how he wasn't there. We're going to inspire him. He needs to learn why he fights. You can complete this mission and help your
There
clan.
is that. I'll not let my people down. Ha! He died in battle. I dishonor his memory with all this hand-wringing.
Look, another dwarf. The bait we set has drawn more, as we hoped.
You'll all pay for his death, for Iron Fist!
Okay, so let's make sure everyone does something. You can take this corner. You can take this corner. You can take that corner. And I can command you, can't I? So you can attack. Oh, you're a goodie. Why are you a goodie? This is... I don't understand. Why do you want to talk to him? Oh, because you can't attack.
Sure.
Attack!
No, leave my mage alone. God, they're all targeting her. I really like fighting my mage. And I hope I'm going back towards the dwarves. Yes, I am. Okay, I've come to the other end of the level and they're still targeting you. You could go invisible. Ah, good, they're not targeting you anymore. Do I have a cone of colds?
Like it was on.
Good, that works. Right, how are you other guys doing? You're almost dead. Why are you almost dead? Where have you gone? I have no idea. Okay, good work, Calgor. No idea why you've decided to go down there.
Was that all right?
I can do that.
Okay, they're all very, very stupid. Maybe they can all come back this way.
This should...
Take that!
Tulsus form.
I don't mind that my animal companion is poisoned.
Looks like we have
You
company.
know nothing, Academy
what am I
living, cancer
targeting?
casting sop.
Nothing.
You
Ready
are gonna
to
regret
die?
crossing us.
Take that! Time for a little fun!
Okay, well I don't think many people would call that the world's best attack. How much further is this? It's quite a big map actually. So I think I'm going to call an end to the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Neverwinter Nights 2.